Hi, this is Vanda Crossley again with eXp Realty out of Houston, Texas. And I have the pleasure today of interviewing Mr. Marcus Pride with Envoy Mortgage. Marcus is going to talk to us about the ways that self-employed people can get a home, because a lot of self-employed people struggle with qualifying to get a home. So he's going to talk to us about the criteria that's required by his company for that. So go ahead, Marcus, take it away, introduce yourself and tell us how us self-employed people can get a mortgage.
So as Vanda stated, my name is Marcus Pride, and I am a loan originator with Envoy Mortgage. And so as she said, a lot of people do struggle that are self-employed with getting qualified for a loan. But here at Envoy Mortgage, we have a program that is helping people greatly that find themselves in that situation. So we're talking self-employed, like barbers, your plumbers. It also applies to contractors, realtors, and it's a very simple program that we have that we just implemented. Very excited about it. And we just rolled it out not too long ago, but it's our bank statement program. And what this does, it allows people to qualify with just their bank statements. And the beauty of it is it can be personal bank statements, or it can be business bank statements, either or. But the requirements are you must be self-employed for a minimum of 2 years. And you have to have a 600 credit score. The loans go up to 3 million, and it's up to 90% LTV. So you don't need tax returns, W-2s. It's strictly based on your bank statements. And again, they could be personal or they can be business bank statements. For business bank statements, you have to be 50% owner of the business. But if you're going to turn in your personal bank statements, then you can be 25%. But you have to be at least 25%. So that's it. Also, it could be 12 months of bank statements, or it could be 24 months of bank statements. And you may say, well, why, if you can qualify with 12, why would you ask for 24? Well, we do that to help the borrower out, because maybe, for example, you didn't have such a great year in, say, 2020, when the pandemic struck. Mm-hmm. So we'll look at 2020, and in that case, we'll also could look at your 2019 or your 2021. And the reason is you probably had a really good year in 2019 or in 2021, you bounced back. But because you didn't have such a good year in 2020, we could take those 2 years, and then we'll take the average of those 2 years, and you'll still be able to qualify with that income.
So what's the amount that they would have to put down? They have to put down 20%, 10%, 3%?
Well, you can go up to a 90% LTV. So that means as little as 10% down. Okay. And you can qualify with as little as 10% down. But in addition to that, we take your bank statements and we determine your expenses, where we basically go off the deposits. And from that, when we look at your bank statement, we also determine your DTI, your debt to income ratio. We look at your expenses, but for the most part, it's it's a very simple process, and we help you every step of the way. If you have any questions, you can always call me and or email me, and I'll be absolutely pleased to answer all of your questions about that. If you need more details on.
Do you know what the DTI requirement is?
The DTI requirement is it's 50% DTI.
Okay.
So as long as you have debt to income ratio of 50% or less, then you can qualify with this program.
So what would you recommend for someone, let's say in my situation, this is October 2021, I might want to buy a house next year. And I'm going to give my CPA my tax information. I guess I don't need that with this program. I don't need to worry about my taxes. I just need to give my bank
No,
statements.
Yes, that's the beauty of it. You don't need your tax returns. You only need to submit your bank statements. And so it's 12 months. Again, it's 12 months bank statements or 24 months of bank statements. So it's October, or are you saying next year in tax season, after tax season, which would probably be what? March or so. From March 22 to March 21 would be 12 months, or from March 22 to March 20 would be 24 months. It just depends. If you want to have us look at both years, assuming that you had a better year, if you had a great year last year, then of course you would need to turn in 12/20.
Considering I didn't blow all my money, because you're gonna look at what I spent my money on. Looking
Right.
at my bank, all the liquor store transactions or vacation transactions or
Yeah, you
whatever.
like to travel a lot, so. But
Yeah.
yeah, assuming that's the case, then one, year would be plenty in that
Okay.
situation. And so it's ideal again for small business owners, partnerships, people that own barbershops, salons, that type of thing. We're able to help tremendously. And so we also have a 1099 option, which if you're a contractor, then that will help you out. But other than that, again, simple, straight to the point. Just give us your bank statements, let us do all the work. We'll determine everything and let you know within, say, 24 to 48 hours, how much that you qualify for as far as your income and how much you qualify for as far as a mortgage is concerned.
And then once we get that pre-approval letter and we have a number on there, that's when you contact your local awesome real estate agent and you go shopping for a house. And you can close within the same amount as a traditional mortgage, 30 days, 45 days.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that last question?
You can close within 24, not 24. You can close within 30 days or 45 days like a traditional mortgage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, okay.
I turn around as far as closings are great. Here at Envoy, we have a liaison, I guess is one way of saying it, but we have someone, a supervisor is a better way of saying it, that strictly deals with our loans and looks at our pipelines, look at all our deals, make sure that everything is on target, that the process is going smoothly, and that we're closing our loans on time. That's strictly his job. And we have 99% closing rate as far as closing on time and when we say we're going to close on time. So it's really, really a good program for individuals that are in that situation that have been turned down by other banks and or lenders and don't know where to turn and they have a place that they can turn to.
Awesome. So how can we reach you, Marcus?
I can be reached at marcus.pride@envoymortgage.com. That's marcus.envoymortgage.com. So if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I would definitely love to speak with you, tell you more about the program. And of course, we don't just have bank statement loans. We have a variety of other products to help all types of borrowers.
Okay, and what's the good phone number to reach you at?
Oh, I'm sorry. My number is 713-240-8431. And again, my name is Marcus Pride at Envoy Mortgage. And this has been great, Vanda. I really appreciate you introducing me to your people. But thank you, and I appreciate your time.
Oh, you're welcome. I thank you. I appreciate your time as well. Hopefully we can help a lot of self-employed people who are been struggling and stuck and thinking that they can't get a mortgage. And this will help out a lot. So I appreciate it and thank you for coming on, and I will talk to you soon.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.